Well, you may be seated. On behalf of Dave and Katie, welcome to this amazing moment, right? This is what this is. It's a moment. And we all know that this is probably not plan A for you guys.
Nope.
No.
No.
that this is Plan B. And but I want you to remember that Plan B today stands for blessing, right? That that there is a gift that happens today because you know what is essential, right? The essential thing is you two, right? And your promise that you will make today. And the essential thing is all of these people here who love you so much and being surrounded by them and watching you make this one big promise. So to that end, with 3 family members have some well wishes to share. And Adam is going to go first. I think there's a microphone over there. Should we grab that microphone?
They can project.
But for the YouTube people.
No, YouTube are on my chest.
Okay.
Okay, I'll just talk loud. Hi, my name is Adam. For those of you who may not know, I'm Dave's younger brother. I'm 5 years younger than him, and in high school, Dave didn't like me so much because I was a middle schooler, and middle schoolers are the worst. And once high school ended, Dave asked me to play football with him. And he became one of my best friends. He got me through a lot in life, and I love him very, very, very much. When I think of you and Katie getting married and spending every day together, it makes my heart fill up. And not just because it makes you happy, but I can see how perfect you guys are for each other. If I can give you 3 things that I've learned about marriage in the very long time I've been married of 3 years. People say happy wife, happy life, and it kind of gets laughed away. But seriously, if Katie's happy, you're going to be happy. Be a team. You guys are a team. You're going to go through everything together, no matter what the score is, no matter how much time's left on the clock. Forehead. You guys are a team. When you fight, and you will, Katie's right. Yeah. Even when she's not, she's right. And Katie, I'm so happy that you're going to be part of our family, even though it already kind of feels like you have been for a while. Also, if he ever gets out of line, give me a call. I may be younger, but I can hurt him pretty easily. And Lizzie and I love you guys very, very, very much. And if you guys need anything, we're always here for you.
Thanks, buddy.
Love you guys.
Love you too. Amen. Love you.
Love you too.
And Molly.
Hello. I'm Molly. I'm Katie's sister. The title of my speech is I Cry at Weddings. It doesn't matter if I know you, if I don't know you, if it's on TV, if it's a commercial, I cry at weddings. I was so excited when Katie asked me to be her maid of honor, but then I panicked about the crying. So I've been a maid of honor before, but never somebody that I've spent my whole life with. So I decided to arm myself with just facts. Cut and dry, and I won't cry. Fact. My family wanted the title of this speech to be Tickle Time, gotta get you goo. But as the wisest member of the family, I overruled it, and now I'm deciding to call it Soaring Ahead. Just kidding, that's from Say Anything. Any fans? No.
I got it.
Katie was born January 21st, 1986. Norma and Dad were so excited to have a baby around the house again. And they love kids so much. I took so many pictures of you and Dad. It was so cute. Fact. Katie was the youngest of 4. Aubrey was 14 years older. Brian was 7 years older. I was 9 years older. Fact. Molly loved her best. It is a fact because Brian was the baby. He was not interested in another baby. Aubrey was practically grown. So it was me who was dying for a sister who got one, who fed her and got her to drink the most out of her bottle. The one who played with her, took her shopping, took her everywhere, and had just the best time with her. See? Fact. Katie is actually a triplet. She has a cousin named Doug and a cousin named Trevor. They were both born in the same month. to all, I won't say geriatric, but older women. Little more unexpected. Shout out to all the old moms. Fact, Katie used to only wear shirts with cats on them and black stirrup pants. Sorry, that's just funny. Fact, Katie was born Catherine Deanne May after Norma's best friend, Deanne Sherman. We had no idea how important that was going to end up being in Katie's life. Fact, Katie came to my wedding in Prague. She brought a friend who enjoyed maybe a bit too much wine and liquor. Ayo! Shout out to Tana. She also sang at my wedding like an angel, and of course I cried. Fact, Katie graduated from Concordia as a dietitian. Fellow Cobbers! This experience gave her a long lifetime friends and a skill that would help her later as a nurse. It ended up being the last thing that my father was able to do, and he was so proud of you. He wasn't going to miss that. See? Fact, Katie went to Normandale, got her RN nursing degree. Any other nurses? Give a shout out. Woo! I had been telling her for years she needs to be a nurse. She doesn't mind blood, and she can have a cool head when nobody else is, and she can be kind of robotic, so it works. But now look at her. She's a COVID nurse, an essential worker, and she's making an impact on everybody's lives every day. Fact. Dave goes by Steve Dave in our family. I bet you thought all these facts were about Katie. They're not. When I first met Dave, I immediately pronounced him Steve Dave after the movie Clerks. Who loves Clerks? Woo! Fact, Katie and Steve Dave have known each other a very long time. Remember when I said Deanne Sherman was going to be important? That's his Aunt Dee Dee. We've known them forever. They've spent holidays together. They've spent, playtime together. They've known each other a whole life. Little did we know Deanne May was going to be so important. The Shermans have always been in our lives. Yeah. Fact, Steve Dave was super nervous to meet me, obviously, and the rest of the family. He wanted to make sure that he got everyone's approval to marry Katie, so at my brother Brian's wedding, he went up to each one of us and asked us, is it okay if I marry Katie? And of course I cried. Not because of Dave, but because it's a wedding. Fact, Katie loves Dave so much. Fact, Dave loves Katie so much. And the final fact, everyone here wishes you both everlasting love and happiness. I love you.
Love you too.
That's beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you, Molly.
Drew. Okay.
Okay, well, I'm Drew. I'm Dave's older brother by 2.5 years and 3 days younger than Katie. Dave, as someone who has literally known you your entire life, someone who's rode the roller coaster of life's ups and downs with you, and someone who always has wanted true happiness for you, I couldn't be more thrilled about tonight. Katie May, being born just a few days apart in January 1986, and you having my godmother's name as your middle name, I feel like we've been family pretty much since then. I couldn't be happier that you and my brother decided to give this a shot. Now, I do have to take some credit for everything that's happening tonight. For those of you who aren't familiar with a NSYNC song called It's Gonna Be Me, it was released in June of 2000. The lyrics in part go, baby, when you finally get to love somebody, guess what? It's gonna be me. There was a young singer named Justin Timberlake who pronounced the me portion of that, it's gonna be me, as May. So, being the older brother, while I was trying to steer my younger brother, towards the path that I thought was the right way, I would end all of our phone calls singing to him, it's gonna be May, because of Katie May. So I'm taking all the credit here. But in all seriousness, I'm so happy for you guys. You really made lemonade with all the lemons that the world's giving you right now. Wish you nothing but the happiest of marriages in life, and love you guys.
Love you too, bud.
Love you.
Set this back here. Thank you.
almost lost it.
There's a cheer.
Yeah, I know.
You ready to make that promise?
Hardcore, yes.
All right. I roll the dice and you go first.
Copy.
All right.
Yeah, there are multiple copies of this in case I sweat through it. Katie, from the moment we went on our first date, I knew that you scared the living crap out of me. You scared me because when I looked at you, I saw my future. I saw the person I knew I was supposed to be with and the person I was supposed to be and the person I wanted and needed to be for you. The truth is, I love you for who you are as a person, for your strength, your heart, your compassion, your smile, and how you motivate me to be the man that I am today. I look ahead at what the future holds for us, and I couldn't imagine a better partner to share my life with. You support me and my passions for cooking, for hunting, fishing. You're even willing to try all the weird foods I put in front of you. Just by being yourself, you make me fall deeper in love with you every day. I promise to love you, support you, cook for you, tell you every day how beautiful I think you are, and shut off all the lights before I leave. And I promise to continue to try to be the person I think you deserve. I vow to try not to take advantage of your willingness to let me go hunting, and to be someone you can count on to be there for you through the ups and downs that lie ahead of us. I love you with all of my heart. You got it.
I gotta project.
Yeah.
Okay.
Outside voice.
All right. Dave, I am overjoyed to have you in my life. It may have taken us longer than we would have liked to figure things out, but it was worth the wait. I couldn't have asked for a better person to live this life with. You pushed me to be more daring and to believe in myself. You are supportive, kind, and just plain fun to be around. Every day is an adventure with you. I'm so excited to see what adventure of marriage will bring us. Today I stand before you to love and support you through all of life's ups and downs. I promise to be kind, patient, and strong even in the moments that you aren't your best. I promise to only roll my eyes or sigh when you are telling the same joke for the millionth time. But joking aside, I promise to be your wife, your best friend, and to be your love until death parts us. I can't wait to spend my life with you. I love you.
I love you too.
We'll do rings next, so you can just give those back. All right. Here, I'll take them. All right, you go first, and put it on his finger and say, "I give you this ring as a sign of my love and faithfulness."
I give you this ring as a sign of my love and faithfulness.
Push.
I give you this ring as a sign of my love and faithfulness.
I give you this ring as a sign of my love and faithfulness.
Well, Dave and Katie, by their promises and in the presence of this assembly, have joined themselves together as husband and wife. You may kiss your bride. Okay, there's your dance.
Don't get tangled. We practiced this without the dress.
Still not up.
So now that awkwardness is over.
Oh.
Don't dance with the train.
Oh, so it is my joy to introduce to you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Dave and Katie Shepard. Let's show us.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Like you see right through me and make it easy. See me through me, put your eyes. Oh, because you are the best. You are the best.
Very good photo.
He did great.
That's great. That's beautiful.